Hello there, my name is Shantae Holiday, and today we are going over what comes inside of the VA course to box, course to go. That way you can add it to your business and start enrolling your clients for a lifetime. With all of my courses, you're going to find that they have a text layout. So it's going to be text at the bottom of the lesson, picture at the top, no audio, no video. That way your students, your company doesn't have to confuse your clients and see my face, hear my voice. So yeah, feel free to add your branding, your videos, your affiliate links, your Facebook group links, your promotional ads that you have in there, any sort of social media that you have. I want you to have fun with it. I want you to get the most out of it. And I want for your students to get the most out of it as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over what comes inside of each and every module. That way you can be already ahead of the game and already have a heads up on what your students can expect. So I'm going to share my screen, and that is what we're going to do. So as you can see, I've zoomed in here so that we can see the best possible. So it's the course curriculum. It starts off with the introduction overview, okay? So in that area, it basically lays out the foundation of the course and lets your students know, hey, this is what you, the student, can expect from me, the educator, in this course. This is what you can expect from our school. This is a little preview of what we're going to be going over, okay? Module 2, setting the stage. So you have your module objectives, and then you have lesson 1, which covers the duties and processes. Lesson 2 goes over the requirements, and lesson 3 covers the job description, okay? Now, very quick, I'll just put this in there. I was, the first time I hired my virtual assistant, I was basically like a deer in headlights. I hired her. I was so excited. I was on an adrenaline rush, basically, just from hiring someone new for my company. Like, what an amazing first step towards learning the art of delegation, right? And she was like, hey, what is the first task that I can do for you? And I was like, what do you mean? Help me make $1 million. Go get me some money. First task. I had no idea what to tell her. I knew how to work personally. I knew how to work for my company by myself until 2 and 3 in the morning. I knew how to work myself to exhaustion, but I was not prepared to really delegate to someone exactly what I need, how I needed it, and when I needed it done. And so that is a muscle that I was able to strengthen and learn over time. And that was what motivated me for this particular course and why I added it to my own personal school and then to my course in box options. So let's keep it going. Module 3, you guys, where the rubber meets the road. So it covers your module objectives, so your student know what to expect in that module. Lesson 1, where to post your job description. Lesson 2, narrowing down your applicants. Lesson 3, the probation period. You never want to hire someone and have them think, okay, cool, now you're immediately accepted and a part of my company, and they didn't have to really build any trust with you. Nothing of that nature. So that's kind of what that goes into. Module 4, the home stretch, first covers the objectives, then module 4, lesson 1 covers how to interview, right? Module 4, lesson 2 covers finalizing your hiring decisions. I had an emergency in one of my family's companies, and they needed a new receptionist front desk person. I work a million places at one time. I was not prepared to go ahead and take on that role myself. Instead, I was like, hey, I'll hire someone. I'll even train them for you for 72 hours, and I'll make sure that they're amazing for you. I was able to interview over 30 people in one night up until 2, 3 in the morning with my little baby on my lap, hired her, had her start the following day and stuff there, trained her for 3 days, role played the whole 9 yards, and within 2 weeks, she was able to close $30,000, $40,000 sales for my family's company. And so I am a firm believer that you can train anyone to work for your company and turn them into your six-figure representative. So you just have to make sure to put a lot of love and care into it, right? So yeah. The next module, you guys, covers first the module objectives, of course, and then you're going to have lesson 1, your reason, right? Lesson 2 will cover your SMART goals. And it dives a little bit deeper into that in there. Next one is time management, which is super huge. How can you find time to hire and train if you are not the best at, or maybe you could use some improvement at managing your time or your students? So first it covers the objectives of that module. Then lesson 1, declutter your space. Lesson 2, create a schedule and a diary. And then lesson 3, delegate to others. Okay. And finally, you'll have the beautiful closing there. All right. So we have the closing basically says, congratulations for making it to the end. Thank you for choosing my company, my university. I really appreciate you. They get to feel all warm and fuzzy inside. They made it to the end. And this is the perfect way to segue into the next course you suggest for your student to take. Where should they go now that they've done there? Tell them where to go to next. And if you make sure to add your affiliate links in there, your social media, do you have a Facebook group for your students afterwards? Is there a chat forum? Is there a monthly paying option that you offer? Put it in there. Put it on in there so that way you can get the most out of your course. But thank you guys so much for joining me. My name is Shantae Holiday. We just went over everything that comes inside of the VA virtual assistant course, and I am so excited for you and can't wait to see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.